You never see them coming, but that's what makes them so fun to watch. Just when you thought you knew everything there was to know about a certain plot, the media has taught us to always expect the unexpected. Whether it's TV shows or movies, we've all had our fair share of insane plot twists that change the way we view what we're watching for the rest of our lives. Hey everyone, welcome to 90s Nostalgia. Today, we'll be counting down the top 10 wildest plot twists of the 90s. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to 90s Nostalgia, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our countdowns regarding everything 90s. That being said, let's get started. Number 10. Today is tomorrow. Groundhog Day. When you relive the same day for over 10 years, waking up to tomorrow would shock just about anyone. When it comes to Groundhog Day, that's pretty much how everyone responded when they saw tomorrow happen after being misled to believe Phil Connors had woken up to yet again the very same day at the end of the film. Seeing Rita's arm in the shot, viewers were then assured that she in fact did spend the night with Phil, which could only mean that today is finally tomorrow. Number 9. Stinky Pete Stinks More. Toy Story 2. When watching the Toy Story saga, it's easy to conclude all toys are good deep down, considering they all share the same fate as any other toys sooner or later. We soon realized that really isn't how things work soon enough when Stinky Pete in Toy Story 2 pretty much turned our expectations on their head after revealing he was in fact the movie's villain all along. The moment he got out of his box and kept Woody from going back to Andy, things took quite the turn, forcing our protagonists to fight their way back to Andy and teach Stinky Pete a valuable lesson. Number 8. Maggie shot Mr. Burns. The Simpsons. After multiple episodes of trying to figure out who shot Mr. Burns, the whole world was definitely not ready when it was revealed that Maggie was the one who pulled the trigger on him. It was literally the last place anyone would ever look, and definitely a clever setup from the very start. Let's just hope it was all an accident and she didn't actually have intentions to kill him. Number 7. Ross says Rachel's name. Friends. All seemed to be going uphill when Ross and Emily were getting married in season 4 of Friends, and with the wedding vows taking place, there was no turning back for either of them. Or was there? Well, instead of repeating "take thee, Emily," Ross says this.
Take thee, Rachel.
A truly shocking moment for everyone and a definite showstopper. Rachel remained speechless as well as everyone in the wedding, including Emily. Ross tries to save himself by correcting it to Emily's name, but it was already too late. Number 6. Malcolm is a ghost. The Sixth Sense. The main character is usually never the one to be dead from the start of the film, but here it's a bit different and works well with the entire premise of the movie. Dr. Malcolm was shot in the opening of the film, but then is perfectly fine afterwards, pushing the film forward in its overall progression as if nothing ever happened. The story revolves around a young Cole having the ability to see and speak to dead people, which when you put into consideration, starts making a whole lot of sense towards the end. As Dr. Malcolm has been a ghost throughout the entire film and that gunshot in the film's opening actually killed him. The setup was pure genius and the creators really took advantage of the premise in order to make it work so well. Number 5. Two killers. Scream. Usually, we expect only one culprit to be the one pulling the strings behind a set of mass killings, but in Scream, there was actually 2 of them all along, allowing one or the other to be in the same room as the killer, debunking any possibilities of either or to be guilty or involved in any way. Stu and Billy were pretty much hiding in plain sight all along, and were perfectly hidden amongst the group as they could spy on them undetected as well as be around them when they're most vulnerable. A really solid reveal that still outshines most horror plot twists today. Number 4. Everyone goes to jail. Seinfeld. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can a show about nothing have anything remotely thrilling or unexpected enough to be considered a plot twist, let alone if there is no plot to twist in the first place? Well, easy. Do something so unexpected to cap the entire show off. All started out pretty optimistic. Seinfeld and his friends were all going to live it big, and the finale was just going to put the main cast where they deserved to be from the very beginning. Except none of that turned out as planned, and instead, everyone was thrown in jail, ending the entire show on a sour note. It was really unexpected to say the least, but these guys just kept going on with their day as if nothing even happened. Number 3. Scar kills Mufasa. Lion King. From the very beginning, we could all tell Scar was a bit unusual when compared to the other lions. However, none of us expected him to actually straight up kill his own brother, at least not that soon in the film. The second he starts manipulating Simba while he's just a malleable child just makes us super uncomfortable, as we wonder what he'll do to him after witnessing what he just did to Mufasa. He'll always go down as one of the most infamous traitors in film history. Number 2. Passing away mid-sentence. That 70s show. You never know when your last moments with someone will be, and in this case, neither did Eric with his grandmother. As he confronts her about constantly being rude towards his mom, she abruptly collapses onto him and is no longer responding in any way, shape, or form, which Eric quickly catches onto. The worst part of it all was how calm he remained afterwards when explaining to the others what happened. The show sort of makes light of the situation, and it was a weird turn of events. Still not something anyone expected though. Number 1. Monica and Chandler, friends. We mentioned the plot twist from Friends already, but what if I told you that very episode had a second plot twist within it, which in turn justifies having 2 plot twists from the same show on our list, since you can't talk about one without the other. Before Ross's awkward wedding, Chandler and Monica were actually developing a stronger connection in the background. So strong that they ended up sleeping together the night before the wedding. No one expected this to happen. And the relationship turned out to last throughout the rest of the show's lifespan, making Monica and Chandler one of the most beloved sitcom couples of all time. Bet you didn't see those coming, did you? Or maybe you did? Who knows? Did you enjoy our list? Which plot twist blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to 90s Nostalgia so you can keep up with our wide array of countdowns regarding everything 90s. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.